I'm alive. Kind of. Hi, Milk. I'm trying to decide if I want to finish out the games that we started yesterday. Probably, right? Hi, Nick. Alright. We're gonna attempt Vincent now that I am coherent. So we will attempt this now. Ooh. It's a lot more sour than I remember it being. I'm drinking a Warheads energy drink. And I've had it before. But this one feels like it's been marinating. My god. This is my go-go juice right now. Quick health update. I am fine. I am a bit hungover, obviously. I drank way too much. I slept a lot. I have ate. And I have drank water. So I'm doing alright. I am a little shaky, but that's just because me, I guess. I had a bowl of cereal, so it's not like I had something like good to eat, but I'm gonna drink this, and then I'm gonna be drinking water the rest of the night, so we're alright. Ooh, I'm cold though. Alright. Oh god, that's loud again. Turn it down a bit. Ah, that's better. I do remember all this. The woman is still alive. And the thing we have been searching for is on her. Is that... They were looking for memories? Is that what it was? Best regards to the chaser. Tonight at 10, I will see you at the same location we always meet. It is believed personalities are forged through experiences, that when we are first born, we are no different than a ball of clay. As we journey through life, we constantly change, being shaped either by traumatic events or mundanities of everyday life. We played it already! There wasn't any more to it! There was different endings, but that's all it was! Why? After you buy or the time you clock into work. Those unassuming little things, they alter the past to our fate without us recognizing it. And of course, when a person loses their memories, their origins are gone. But there is one thing that always lingers at the back of the mind. What would happen if someone gains memories that don't belong to them? I do think this is a it's not like super long, but it's a decent sized game. Then we have the therapy one too. Love to find out what they became. How long have I been asleep? Able I forced myself to stop. Yeah, I remember all this. Where am I? Chic. Button in the... Okay. Yeah, okay. Just a bed. Travel guide. Blanketed and forest. Dude, this music's jamming. Yeah! I'm a hard-boiled detective in the life of crime. That's what this music sounds like. Dude, it doesn't have to go that hard. How did I end up here? Felt myself getting more and more bewildered. Suddenly, a succession of footfalls outside my room interrupted my thoughts. Is someone else here? Should I go check it out? Alright, yeah. This is where we ended. So we didn't get very far. Leave, investigate. Shit, my head. It hurts. A waste of time for me to stay here. Maybe the person outside knows something. I got out of bed and made a beeline to the door. Hello? The lobby was shrouded in darkness. All I could faintly discern were the contours of a bar... Contours. of a bar room set up in front of me. A bar counter? A possible scenario is that I passed out here after getting drunk. It could be a hangover, yet. Judging from my surroundings, I highly doubt that a bar is where I'm at right now. To me, this place seems more like someone's residency. Whose house could this possibly be then? Is it my own house? Do I live in a mansion? The fuck was that? Okay, if that's what they mean by jump scares, that's not too bad. Because that's just like how the game is. Let me turn it up in my ear though, so if it has to, it can freak me out. Behind me, I heard the stomping of something approaching at an accelerating tempo, striking my eardrums with heavy percussion that were almost deafening as it continued to grow in strength. And my racing heartbeat began to resonate with it. What is going on? Cautiously, I looked back. Motherfucker! I remember that now. Fuck you! What is that? The scene in front of me is utterly unutterable atrocity. A disconfigured face half sawed off with flesh, blood oozing out from remaining pores, making small puddles on the floor. Its disproportionate bulged eye is filled with the contempt, while every broken capillary and vessel extended across the sclera, emitting desperate discharges. The only thing that even looked close to human was it forced contorted grin. Backed away quickly and was able to see the full form of this creature. Blood was gushing out of every crevice of it, looking like it could collapse into a pile of limbs that waving the claw in the air, it snarled at me in infallible anguish and began to approach me. What should I do? Get out of the house. Fuck. Okay, well. Run, I have to run. I have to get out of here as soon as possible. I slowed around, ran as fast as I could, however. The enormity of this house had me running in circles. With the lobby blanketed in darkness, I quickly lost all sense of direction. My head was still pounding, my limbs were getting weaker and weaker by the second. The last thing I heard was the stomping closing in on me. I'm just gonna turn that back down. Then that fucking sucked ass. Can I save it here? Run back to the bedroom. Oh, I did it! Okay, cool. There's no way I can fight this thing with my headache. I need to hide. Sprinted back to the bedroom, slammed the door, and locked as fast as I could with my remaining strength. Held my breath firmly as the monster banged on the door, trying to shred it apart, stifling my audible panting. Is it gone? Am I safe now? Tried to regain my composure in increments, but I'm trapped here now. What should I do? The stress had me overwhelmed. My head is unbearable. I think it'd be better for me to rest a bit more. I'll figure out how to get out of here once I feel better. I lay down, nestled in the velvety bed, and tucked the blanket snug over me. So I just end up back in bed? The fuck? I went back to sleep. Huh? What time is it? I opened my eyes. Oh, hey! I was greeted by a figure sitting in the darkness at the edge of my bed, staring at me with his eerie eyes. Saw it. Are you Vincent? Who are you? For some reason, he was amused by my uneasiness. Relax, my dear, he laughed. I was simply demanded by the owner of the mansion to keep an eye on you and make sure you're not causing any trouble. Mansion? I'm in a mansion? How'd I get here? And who are you exactly? I gave him a wary glance, covered my body with the blanket. Who am I? I like his little goatee happening here. With his head tilt, he looked at me, seemingly entertained. My name is Victor Blake, and I'm good friends with the owner of the mansion. Victor, you look like a Victor. This is real. I like this art style. Because it's like pop art. And then some things they shade and some things they don't. It's neat. Good friends with the owner. Victor Blake?
Victor Blake.
I calmed down and started to take a closer look at this man's. Maybe? I think so, if he said my dear. He was wearing a tasteful black bow tie and had vibrant, stylish hair. The most striking part about him had to be his unusual eyes and arms. Those mechanical prosthetics? Well, as for how you ended up here, I'm personally quite curious about that as well. So he has no clue how I got here either? What else should I ask him? It's the owner of the mansion. Have you been watching me sleep the whole time? What happened to your eyes and arms? What was that thing? Who's the owner? You mentioned that you were not the one who owned this place. Who's the owner then? The owner? His name is Vincent Edgeworth. Edgeworth. How should I put this? He is quite an adorable man, yet could be extremely dangerous at the same time. Vincent Edgeworth? Edward now. Edgeworth. For some reason, his name rang a bell. Have you been watching me sleep this whole time? Indeed I have, my dear. In fact, I'm getting quite envious seeing how peaceful you slept. Felt my cheeks warming up, despite having no familiarity with him. Oh, what happened to your eyes and arms? Victor went silent for a moment. Well, what I can say, there are things in our lives that won't always go our way, huh? He shrugged with his shoulders, smiled, and my question seemed to be soon forgotten. Did you see that petrifying monster with blood oozing out of its body? A monster? He seemed puzzled. Oh, let me guess. You're talking about those cyborgs, huh? Cyborgs? There's more than one of them? Don't be so worried, my dear. They're just Vincent's little pets. Pets? That thing almost had me for dinner. If Victor doesn't know how I ended up here either, then there's no need for me to keep asking him questions. Well, then I guess it's time for me to take my leave now. I lifted the posh blanket to the side and got out of the bed. Please thank Mr. Edgeworth on my behalf for providing me with such a nice room. Started to make my way towards the door. May I ask where you're heading to, my dear? Victor looked at me curiously. Well, I'm heading back to... I felt my hand tighten on the door handle like a vice. I struggled to come up with a response. Where am I going? Where is my home? I realized that I had not simply forgotten what happened last night. I had lost all my memories. Dun dun dun! Fucking Kingdom Hearts shit! Oh, look at him. Sigh. No name, no cash, no ID. I'm not even in a position to be a vagabond. Oh, darling, please, don't be so distressed. You have to realize losing your memories could also be a blessing. Countless people are imprisoned by their memories. They try their best to let go, yet cling to them at the same time. But you, on the other hand, are given a second chance. Isn't that wonderful? I'll be honest, even I'm getting a bit jealous. Let's see where his point is coming from, but seriously, what could be worse than being homeless? I sighed again. I don't know what voice you're doing, Victor. How many times do I have to tell you quit smoking in my mansion? Well, 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 speak of the devil, if it isn't my dear friend Vincent. Hello. Vincent? So he's the owner of the mansion? Madame, if this perverted man has caused you any trouble, I could call the police and have him arrested right away. I think I'm good. Thank you, though, I responded awkwardly. There's two really friends. Vincent, may I ask if you're the owner of this mansion? Indeed I am. My apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Vincent Edgeworth, and I'm owner of this mansion.
Vincent Edgeworth.
New challenger. May I have your name, madame? And the reason for your visit? The reason for my visit? So I was the one who came here to begin with? I wasn't sure how to respond. It's a shame, Vincent. It appears our guest has lost all her memories. Vincent came to my rescue. Who? What? Is that so? How interesting. Victor, not Vincent. Jesus. Vincent and Victor. That's the case. Shall we decide on a new name for you then, madame? I guess he's right. A temporary name would be better than nothing. Well then. What should my name be?
A Wozy.
Should I go by Rosie? Rosie. Please call me Rosie.
Amazing.
Rosie. Very good. It is my pleasure to meet you, Rosie. You seem a bit distressed, and I'm assuming you have many questions on your mind right now. Is there anything I can do to help? Vincent might know something valuable with that will reopen my memory bank. Should I ask him? How'd I get here? Mr. Edgeworth, please tell me, how did I end up here?
Ha ha ha.
How did you end up here? Rosie, I regret to inform you that I don't know either. The truth is, my butler was the one who heard particular knocking sounds on the door last night. Is that me? When he went to open it, he saw you face down on the stairs, unconscious. Since we knew nothing about you or the reason you're here, we decided to place you in the guest room for the time being. Vincent's words sent me deep into thoughts. Why on earth would I come to his mansion? Gonna make sure I'm saving. Earlier today, I saw some sort of creature I've never seen before. Somebody that seemed half human, half robotic. What exactly was that? Oh, my dear Rosie, it appears that you have already met one of my friends. But promise me, would you, do refrain from feeding them if it isn't their mealtime yet. I guess I would have been a fitting appetizer for them, am I not? Did I have anything on me when I arrived here? Speaking of that, we did find this in your pocket. He handed me a business card. Card was mostly unrecognizable except for the huge M-shaped logo. Well, yeah, so at the beginning it said they were talking, I think they were talking about me at the beginning, like that message when it was like, I will meet you here where we usually meet. So I'm part of the conspiracy that probably was worked on and shit. One second, guys. Mystery. Woo! Zynga. Myers Corporation. Ponder where I've heard this name. Why would I own a business card of someone working there? What is Myers Corporation? I looked up and asked. Myers Corporation is a world-famous mechanical engineering corporation based in the G4 district, said Victor. It is also the first company that was able to develop highly flexible mechanical prosthetics. But unfortunately, the company was forced to declare bankruptcy due to a horrific incident that took place 5 years ago. I'm gonna do that at every ride now, just quotations. A horrific incident? The G4 cyborg incident. Vincent seemed displeased at even mentioning of it. The G4 cyborg incident? Oh my god. It's making me salivate. It's getting hard to talk. Both Vincent and Victor fell silent for a moment as they were debating if I should even carry the knowledge of this event. In January 2080, a notable number of citizens mysteriously went missing in a single week. 2080? Damn, we in the future, y'all. I mean, that would make sense with robots and prosthetics and stuff. Victor finally started to speak again. What? They disappeared without any sign, as if they had evaporated into thin air. No wills, no corpses, no bloodstains, not a single trace. But there was one thing those people had in common. They were all last spotted near G4 District. Who would have had enough power to make hundreds of citizens disappear in a single week? Naturally, the police suspected Meyer Corporation, a mega international monopoly located in the G4 District. Nonetheless, Myers Corporation refused to admit they had any involvement in this matter. After a year-long investigation, the police accidentally discovered a secret chamber located in the basement of the corporation. Accidentally discovered? Inside the chamber, there was a group of cyborgs. Cyborg? Isn't that the thing I saw before? It would be natural for you to assume those cyborgs were the missing citizens, but the truth was more gruesome than that. That was not necessary. The truth was, those missing citizens were used as cattle feed for the cyborgs. As for where the cyborgs themselves really came from, nobody was really sure. Even in the light of the discovery, Myers Corporation still firmly denied the fact that they had ever granted permission for such an inhumane experiment. With help from an attorney, one innocent employee was convicted. He was sentenced to life without parole, yet the company itself was free of any charges. However, that was not the end of the story. 2 months later, the attorney suffered serious injuries from a vehicle accident. The attorney? The one who convicted him? One step away from getting killed. Within the same year, all core members of Meyer Corporation were found brutally murdered? Oh, shit! The perpetrator behind these horrific acts was never found. To this day, people still mysteriously vanish in the G4 district. Rumor says that the spirits of the victims from the experiment are still wandering the streets, taking the lives of those unfortunate enough to cross paths with them. Victor's story sent shivers down my spine, and I was not expecting such a chilling urban legend from the G4 district. Victor, may I ask how you knew all of this? The answer is simple. Victor laughed. Both Vincent and I are former employees of Meyer Corporation. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Victor, I must say that I'm quite impressed by how much you have committed to this story to memory, Vincent said sarcastically. Victor tried to cough it off. He glanced at the clock on the wall. Seems to be a bit troubled by the time. Well, story time's over. I should take my leave now. Vincent, join me for a drink at the pub tomorrow night, won't you? And it was a pleasure to meet you, my dear Rosie. Victor left the mansion. After that, Vincent helped me settle into the guest room. So I'm just living here now? Also, didn't I just wake up? Alright, hold on. I gotta be your beat. But, ooh. Getting juicy now. have some angry cats breaking up a fucking cat fight because Goob is on something today. Okay. No distractions. I'm here. Sorry. Yeah. It's midnight when I was quietly laying on my bed with mind racing. Kept thinking about what Victor told me. The missing G4 citizens, the cyborgs in the basement. The mysterious Myers Corporation. Took the card out of my pocket and scrutinized it under the moonlight. Why was this all brought with me to Vincent's mansion? What exactly do I have with the Myers Corporation? Only one place I should go to find out. That is the Myers Corporation itself. Enter Myers Corporation. Click on the arrows to move around. Any items you collect will be shown in the top left corner. And speed up the scene transitions by double clicking. So I just left the house? The fuck? Looks like the main gate is locked shut. I'll have to find a different way to get in. What was that? It's an innovative company. Why would I want to go here after being told that there's fucking cyborgs out here gonna eat me? You know what I mean? Why would you want to after that? The founder, Mr. Myers, believes the reason why humans have become Earth's dominant species because we were given the ability to innovate. And the application of such ability should be used not only in tool making but also in amplification of mankind's advantages. Therefore, Myers Corporation is committed to redefining the balance between machinery and human body. And a large number of Myers employees have undergone some degree of modification. As a result, they exemplify excellent working abilities and are, for this reason, more competent than most ordinary people. Myers, murderer. That's what the graffiti says. Well, no shit. Looks like there isn't a back gate either. Wait a second. Hi. Hey, what's up? Sorry about that. I was busy with my work, didn't see you there. Just work. Kind of work. Oh. No, I'm a janitor. That wasn't apparent. My name is. You can call me Dino. Hey, Dino. My job is to keep this place absolutely spotless, not leaving one trace of dust. This guy's outstandingly suspicious. Who do you work for? What? Oh, no. You see, I call cleaning my job, but it's actually just my hobby. It's like I'm self-employed, yeah. Anything else I should ask you? Michael Myers. What do you have to do with this Myers Corporation? Nothing really. I'm just a janitor. None of you really resemble Michael Myers, right? Good catch, miss. In fact, I'm Michael Myers' #1 fan. His graceful and elegant modesty is something all of us should aspire to. Why did I ask him something like that? You know, come to think of it, Myers Corporation is pretty amazing. Even though it's been abandoned for over 5 years, you can still find new garbage here every day. New garbage? What do you mean? You know, all kinds of garbage. Sometimes you find cyborg corpses, other times you find new graffiti or posters, just all kind of weird stuff. Dino's response only produced more questions in my head. Abandoned for 5 years, yet still have new things show up every day? There's only one explanation for that. That is, Myers Corporation is not entirely abandoned. Well, no shit. No, for sure, I need to find a way to get in. Do you know if there's a way to get into Myers Corporation? About that, from what I've heard, Myers Corporation has a secret employee passageway. Maybe something around here can reveal the entrance. But that's all I know. Secret employee? Is this a keypad? Okay. This is not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I take it as murderer. A bad feeling about this. I don't know if I want to get any closer to that. Yeah. Murderer. So it would be 7, 9, 2, 1, 5, 2, 5, 2. That's how we're looking at it. Aha! Oh. Looks like you've successfully opened the secret passageway. Right, but where is it exactly? Ah. Is the secret passageway Dina was talking about? After entering, what I saw was another gate shut tight in front of me. Well, I guess there's a second barrier. Is this some kind of iris scanner? Place my face right in front of it. Sure enough. Looks like I have to find another way to circumvent it. Said I was feeling good, but now my stomach hurts. Tummy. Okay, we need to find an iris scanner. Or way to circumvent it. I'm gonna talk to you. Rotten eyeballs among the trash. The fuck was that? Can I take your eyeball? Give it. Yeah. Oh. What just happened? What was a chamber I saw? Now what? Oh, hello. Good evening, my dear Monsieur, ma'am. Is there anything I can do for you? 1 minute. You're 1 minute late. My most sincere apologies, my dear Monsieur. Deeply ashamed of my behavior. I heard that you had something important to tell me. Is that true? Yes, sir. Good news and I have bad news. Oh? Good news is, according to the reliable source, she is awake, and bad news is she doesn't seem to remember who she is. It's quite unexpected. Well, what's your plan then, my dear Monsieur? A plan? I don't have one. Oh. All we need to do is sit here and wait for her arrival. Oh shit. Woo, we finished chapter 1. Let's go. It caught my eyes. I entered Myers Corporation. Through the secret entrance was a dark and narrow passage. Couldn't see the end of the passage. The only thing that allowed me to make out the outline of my surroundings was a small amount of sunlight coming in from the outside. It's waiting for me on the other end of the passage. I don't know. Moment, I didn't feel fear, only doubt in my heart. My mind kept going back to the secret chamber I saw when I took off the eyeball. The cyborg that kept approaching me. What on earth was that? Was it an illusion? Or was it just my imagination? And yet, everything seemed so real. That moment, it was as if I was really in that secret chamber. Repression, fear, and despair I felt. Kind of intense feeling I couldn't find words to describe. There are many ways to explain what I saw. Waking up to find yourself in a mysterious mansion, having lost all your memories, and the first thing to greet you is a broken cyborg? No matter who you are, you start making some strange assumptions. This must be the result of me being overstressed, I said to myself. Yeah, that's... Keeping my mind, and there seemed to be another voice whispering to me. Everything you saw really did happen. Enter the Myers library. A puddle of blood. To be honest, this is not what I wanted to see, but I'm starting to get used to it. From the shape of the blood splatter, it looks like a body has been dragged deeper into the tunnel after someone was killed. Squatted down and carefully dipped my fingers into it. Why would you do that? No hallucinations, nothing happened this time, but... My fingers with my... Puddle of blood is not completely dried up. In other words, I may not be only uninvited guest here. Ooh, I need to be careful. Who was that? Cordially invited. Bottom half of the invitation has been burned, so I can't see what came after it. But on the invitation, someone has written a small paragraph with a pen that looks like it's been added afterwards.
Hi, baby. You want up? Come here. Come on. Come on. Up, up. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, head scratches. Hmm. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Oh. You want to lay down? Oh, Bobby, you gotta lay down. Lay down, please. Lay down, baby girl. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Enjoying good food and drink, strengthening relationships. The fact that there is a party proves that it is a day to be celebrated. But unfortunately, happiness and disasters are not absolute. They are interdependent and can be transformed into each other. And what looks like a charming background hidden beneath the lawn can be ugly. And railing insects. What may seem like a good time to you may be a shadow that lingers in the rest of his life. Wait, what? Blood trail ends here, but strange enough, there's no corpse. This should be the end of the employee passageway, but to be honest, it's not as long as I thought it would be. But before that, I look around, take a deep breath. Anybody here? Called out into the passage. For a moment, I thought I heard a low, vague reply. It was just a sordid echo of my own voice. Strangely enough, the figure I had just seen is now inexplicably gone. There's even trickier problem at hand. If I want to access the lobby, I'll need to enter a 4-digit code. Well, in this case, I started thinking. Just then, a screeching noise coming from behind me interrupted my thoughts. What was that noise? I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around. The fuck? Looks like an arm with arms. Pretty sure this thing wasn't here before. Let's strange noise from earlier could have been the sound of it falling. Who's following me here? What do they want? Blood on the toy is not completely dried, which makes me wonder if it's from the same person as blood on the floor. Maybe I should pick it up and take a closer look. Myers Corporation. That's the goal of everyone at G4. A place to make dreams come true and parents proud. At least, that's what I thought. I'll never forget the day I came to Myers. My excitement and exhilaration inevitably mixed up with nervousness. Every single elite in Myers can relate to that. There's only pills, sin, and blood that would never dry. Okay. But who would have thought that behind the company there were so many G4 residents longed for? Blood would never dry up. Who am I? I am no longer human. At this time, I can't even remember my own name. Every day now, I can only wander aimlessly around Myers. What am I struggling to find? I don't know. 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 I only wish someone could put me out of my misery. Oh. What the? Phew. Okay. John, calm down. It's just a job. I need to smile politely. Smile and politely introduce myself to everyone. Okay, okay. 3, 2, 1. Nice to meet you. My name's John. Oh, wouldn't this seem a bit too emotional? Start over. 3, 2. Nice to meet. Oh, are you John, the new guy? Victor. Welcome to Myers. In case you don't know, I'm Chief Investment Officer Victor Blake. Nice to meet you, Mr. Blake. No need to be so formal, just call me Victor. Looks like you've done all the paperwork to get started, otherwise you wouldn't even know where your desk is. Yes, I've done it all. Very good. Have you finished the online courses for the G4 district as well? Online course? Could it be this is your first job? Yeah. Actually, I have just graduated from college. Oh, is that so? Your parents must be very proud of you being able to work in Myers right out of college. Even so, you have to complete the G4 online courses. It is mandatory for every employee on the job. Don't worry, it's just trying to teach you etiquette and how to behave properly. You know. Don't get physical with your coworkers and things like that. Shh. Let me tell you, I never really paid attention to the lectures either. Oh, really? That's not good to hear, Director Blake. In fact, I believe you are the only one who needs the courses the most in the company, Mr. Director. Need I remind you of your great feat last night when you vomited all over the floor in the laboratory of my residence? I must say your etiquette and behavior are quite impressive, Mr. Blake.
Oh, my dear Vincent, what brings you to the investment department? I just happen to be passing by. It seems that Mr. Myers wants to discuss some important matters with me. So, who is this? Myers' newest employee, John. As of today, John is a member of the investment department. Hello! John, is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Vincent Edgeworth. You have my sympathies for being assigned to this man's department. If he ever treats you badly, you're welcome to transfer to the legal department anytime. You're located on the other side of the company. Okay, understood. Oh, congratulations on your success in helping Myers out, Vincent. Victor. That was already 2 months ago. So you're the famous lawyer who defended Myers in the G4 Cyborg incident? Oh. I heard your performance in the courtroom was incredible. I'm very flattered, John. It is indeed me who defended Myers, but I wouldn't consider myself famous. Vincent has had his hands full with this for a while. Good thing he can finally relax now. Aren't you saying that too soon, Victor? Anyways, I must get going. I can't help Mr. Myers. I can't keep Mr. Myers waiting. My pleasure to meet you, John. Welcome to Myers. You're lucky to meet Vincent on your first day. Even I don't see him often at work. That guy's attitude towards others have improved a lot since college. But he hasn't changed a bit towards me. Oh, they're best friends. What is... Oh, that's what came through. Okay. Um... 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Got the troublemaker. Got the troublemaker. Yeah, that's you. You're the troublemaker. Hmm? That's you. That's you. Ugh. I gotta stop drinking this. I think this is what's hurting my stomach. It's pain. Ugh. Dude, he's passed out. He passed out. Nope, nope, nope. Stomach bad. Sorry, guys. Okay. I took some Pepto. Pepto. We have the goob again. You can't really see him, but we have him. I'm making him chill with me. I'm making him chill. Oh, yeah. Buddy boy. Oop. I just think it's funny how somebody could be passed out and then all of a sudden they're fine. Like, wake up. Because he was passed out dead to rights. Okay. Okay. Oh, they were roommates. Okay, that's why they're so... Yeah? Though he seems very gentle now. He was quite aloof to everyone back then. His pretty face may have won the hearts of many girls, but his cold and arrogant attitude did offend many classmates as well. However, what does remain unchanged is... is perseverance and determination. When Vincent was in college, he had only one goal, and that was to get his dream job at Myers. Then he was just as busy as he is now, always working late into the night to achieve his goals. But as you can see, hard work does pay off. He is now the chief legal officer at Myers. Alright, John, I think it's time to give you some personal space to finish those tedious courses. If you have any questions about the company, please come by my desk. Hope you enjoy your time in Myers. I'll see you later. Mr. Blake feels like an easygoing boss, but what is his mechanical prosthesis all about? What has he been through? And Mr. Edgeworth, too. What Mr. Blake said made me want to know more about him as well. Anyways, this is not the time to think about that. Speaking of which, I haven't even checked out my desk. It's time to see what's around here. Mascot of Myers Corporation, Myers-Chan. While many people are not fond of its look, it is rumored that Mr. Myers designed it himself, so no one dares to say anything. Oh, is it supposed to be like Clippy? Just before I seem to be seeing memories from the past that don't belong to me. What is this going on? Can trigger events from the past. You can use this ability to help you solve the puzzle you're facing right now. Little post-it note. There are 2 pieces of candy next to it. To John, welcome to Myers Corporation. To celebrate you joining, we have a special gift for you. Figurine of Myers corporate mascot, Myers-Chan. Very lovely, isn't it? Ha 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 ha. Anyways, we'll hope you enjoy your time at Myers Corporation. Okay.
181.4. Okay. Calendar may have been left behind by the previous employee. April 17th. Feb 20th. And Feb 26th. Someone B-Day. 26 did something like this. Computer, I need to finish my work. Huh? What's this? Forgot to quit his group chat. Hey, have you heard? Winston Loomis was the one behind the... Winston Loomis? Ooh. You mean the one who always wears shades, doesn't say a word, and has a bit of a hunchback? It's so unexpected. It's true that he doesn't really have any friends. He doesn't seem like a bad person. I disagree. That guy has always been kind of suspicious. I feel uncomfortable every time I see him. Wasn't really the mastermind of G4 cyborg incident? Something doesn't add up. What do you mean? How should I put this? This guy doesn't really seem like the type to could drag that many people into a basement to experiment on him. Maybe it helpers, who knows? That's not what I'm saying. See, the guy doesn't speak much and hardly has any friends that Myers. Would it be the best person to pin everything on? What the hell are you thinking? Be targeted by the company for saying that. Pinned for crimes. Yes, I'm taking notes. Don't judge me. Huh? This is just a random thought. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, let's change the subject to something more uplifting. Or that if everything goes well, the company will host a party after all this. Probably have Vincent. Thursday, 2 months from now. Work overtime every Thursday night. I'll be on vacation at that time. Ah! Okay. Drew never thought of getting close to Victor at the party. Speaking of that, I did hear Myers is having a party in a few days. This is strange. The employee sitting here is just on vacation. Why would the company let me take over his desk? Because he's on a permanent vacation!
Okay. Hmm. The day the nightmare began. So, I'm assuming the party is when it... So it could be 02/20. That's a Thursday. Because she said she'd be on vacation. But that vacation's on the Friday. This is just assuming I'm doing this right. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Well, I have some numbers to try, so let's... Okay, so it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Shit. I think maybe it's the date first. Shit. Okay.
Can I get the log? Okay. I heard that everything goes well. The company hosts a party after all this. Thursday, 2 months from now. What's that for, Milk? So it's a Thursday. Hmm. Why 2001? It didn't open. What do you mean, boom? It didn't open. Trying to figure out, is it the month and then the day? Or the day then the month?
Fucking A! Did they say it anywhere else? When the party was? I'm assuming it's gotta be one of those days, but I've put in all of the Hi, kitty. Yeah, so 20... It can't be 26 because that's a Wednesday. Kitty! Go away. So is the 20th... It looks like a birthday, but is it then? And what's this? Is they're on vacation, right? That's a Friday, so... Am I dumb? No. Because they don't say... What's the party after all this? We have Vincent. Well, think on a Thursday, 2 months from now. I will be on vacation at that time.
the 23rd. Fuck, am I gonna have to brute force my way through it because I can't fucking figure it out? Oh, I can't go back any further. Hmm. Hmm. April 17th is when they're on vacation. And that's 4. You think it'd be 4/16 or... I don't know! Motherfucker! Trying to think of any other times there's been dates. It's gotta be this, but what?
Hmm. Chat, you have any ideas? Yeah, I'm just stuck. So it says the day the nightmare began. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out. So it's a month and a day, I think. It's either a month and a day or a day and a month. Sometimes they do it back and forth. So what you've missed is that I can go into memories of stuff. So this is the mascot for the Myers Company. And they said the party's gonna be on a Thursday when they're on vacation. So I'm thinking this is vacation, so... I guess I haven't tried 4:30. 4:23 or 4:30. Let's try that. Because I don't think I've tried 4:23. Maybe I have? We'll try that. $4:30? Oh my god! Ah! Jesus, it was 4:30. Fuck me. Motherfucker! Oh my god. That one fucking got me. It was really scary. What happened? Why is he being so strange today? Do you know? Vincent was in a very serious car accident last night on his way to the party. He's still in critical condition. That's right. I thought... Didn't Victor say Vincent died? I thought Vincent died. Mr. Edgeworth? Oh. John, is it? Oh. It's the dude. Excuse me. Please excuse my surprise visit. I just want to come by and say hi. Are you free after work today? Would you mind coming to the basement with me for a short conversation? No, I don't want to go to the basement. You are... Oh. How could I forget to introduce myself? Nice to meet you, my friend. You can call me Monsieur M. Oh, our bad guy! Our bad guy! Bad guy!
Lady Rosie, that's me. With all due respect, napping here is not the most sensible choice. Wait. No, that was a memory. John was just like a new employee. What happened? Good evening, my dear Rosa. Oh, is this the butler? It's the butler or Vincent? Such an incredible chance of fate for us to meet each other in such a desolate place, don't you think? What appeared in front of me was a dark-haired young man who was dressed formally and elegantly. He looked very similar to Vincent in appearance, but much younger. Would you mind telling me who you are? Seems inevitable, doesn't it? Only in youth does coincidence seem the same as fate. Later, we know the real course of our lives decide within us. Don't look so old yourself. See, knew it. I'm Mr. Edwards Butler. Call me Draco. Oh, hello, Draco. Draco. Vincent Butler. So you're the one who saved me? You were also the one I saw earlier in the passageway, weren't you? What are you doing in Myers? It doesn't matter. What matters is what you're looking for, isn't it? What am I looking for? The truth. You're searching for the truth. Mr. Edwards' past, Mr. Blank's incident, and the secret of Myers. You're curious about all of this, but Lady Rosie, have you heard of such a phrase? Curiosity about bad things is a curseable disease that arises from impure thoughts. Could have just said curiosity killed the cat. Draco, what exactly do you know? A butler with little knowledge. I don't know much about past of Meyer Corporation. The truth is, just can't bear to see such a lovely lady perish in the abandoned facility. Of course, I have my own reason to be here, but at the same time, I want to stop impulsiveness. It's best you go back the way you came, Lady Rosie. You don't belong here and you don't deserve to be here. Oh, okay. Rude. Thank you for your kindness, Draco. But I've made my decision about it. You're right. I'm indeed curious about Myers Corporation. But what I care about most is finding my lost self. My name, my home, my family. I want to get it all back. I don't know why you're here, but I hope you can find what you're looking for as well. And if you excuse me.
Huh?
How stupid. Anyone who studies the history of human catastrophes can be sure that ignorance is the main source of human adversities. Your seemingly condemnable courage is nothing more than ignorance wrapped up in a pretty package. You have absolutely no clue what you're about to face. Do you really believe that you can face up to all the dangers that are coming your way? Do you really believe that you can accept the truth that will be revealed? Are your memories really more precious than your life? I mean, aren't your memories your life? Please forgive me for my bluntness, Lady Rosie, but you will soon be embraced by death even before the truth falls. Maybe Victor was right. Losing my memories could be a second chance. What was I like before? Who knows? Maybe the loss of my memory was intentional on my part. Maybe everything right now is what I longed for. But I'm sorry, Draco. I don't care much about that. The old me can make her own decisions, but the new me and the only new me makes all the decisions now. And what I do know is I don't feel complete without my memories right now. I will not give up until I find the truth. You're so determined, it seems that there's nothing I can do about it. If that's the case, why don't we play a little game? You came to Myers to investigate its past and your connection with it, didn't you? And show me what you've learned. If you can answer my questions correctly, then I will allow you to continue your investigation here. However, if you fail, I will end your life with your own hands. With my own hands. In the world of peace, there is nothing to be desired but the most admired works. In the world of peace, there is nothing to be respected. Create tools of innovation. In order to break the shackles of tradition, develop science. Science needs creation and imagination. As a super monopoly in G4 District, Myers Corporation is an exception to this. Human beings stand among all species because they are endowed with the ability to create and innovate. But for Mr. Myers, the application of such ability goes far beyond making tools. It has a more important role to play. If things are used for their strengths, then there will be no talent. That is abandoned. If things are used for their weakness, then there will be no one that is satisfied. Dr. L. It's Vincent. It's Vincent and the Myra Corporation or something like that. Therefore, Mr. Myers has set a slogan for the company since its inception. Yeah! Yeah, I got him on Itch.io. Design, create, enhance Myra Corporation. Myra Corporation go beyond the limits of reality, make the impossible possible. Mold the ideas and find the limits with technology. Ooh, I don't know any of this. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Design, create, enhance. Create, enhance. Cool. Humanity has lasted because it is endowed with the ability to innovate, and the application of such ability should be used not only in tool making, but also in application of mankind's advantages. Compared with ordinary people, the modified Myers employees exemplify better working abilities. Therefore, Myers Corporation focuses on designing, creating. Okay, yeah. Rivers and mountains can only nourish a limited amount of soil, but the number of Mayerfer souls is infinite. The sinful souls do not deserve to be judged and can only be redeemed by repaying their bodies to the world that has allowed it to take so much. The above excerpt is from a gospel discovered by the police during the investigation of Myers Corporation. The gospel is considered to be the embodiment of the ideas and concepts of Mastermind of the G4 Cyborg incident. The so-called mastermind was sentenced to life in prison, yet Myers Corporation itself was never charged. Nonetheless, a series of mysterious murders took place afterwards led to the belief that there were more to it than met the eye. On July 20th, 2081, several small explosions occurred near G4. July 20th. Okay. destroying part of the prison walls. Since then, the whereabouts of the former researcher from Myers, who is also known as the mastermind of G4 cyborg incident, has been unknown. So, which of the following infamous Mr. is the which of the following is the infamous Mr. Winston Loomis? Oh shit, it's one of these. I think it's this guy. Ha ha ha! Because of his shyness and lack of friends, Winston Loomis was chosen by Myers as a scapegoat for the G4 cyborg incident. Ah! He is a scapegoat! He was described... He's described in the group chat as the guy who's always wears shades, doesn't say a word, and has a bit of a hunchback. Former employer who used John's desk also pointed that out. He doesn't seem like the type that could drag that many people into the basement to experiment on him. Yeah, Monsieur M is that guy. They could be the same person though. Innovation is not enough for a giant enterprise like Myers to succeed. It also needs to make proper use of its resources. Humans do not create the Earth, so the Earth itself is not human property. Human property is through recreation. Every private owner owns rent to society for its possessions. For most people, the nightmare of this G4 cyborg incident began in the week of 2080. Many ordinary citizens disappeared without a sign. They were all last seen near a G4 district. However, what's really changed is, according to the investigation of G4 police, these ordinary citizens were not the cyborgs made in the basement. If that's the case, where did the material from Myers Thorberg? Yeah! Let's go! By removing the cyborg's eyeball, Rosie successfully entered the secret employee passageways of Myers Corporation. The memory of the former Myers employee, John, also seems to suggest that the previous employee sitting at John's desk, as well as John himself, was tragically killed. Yes, because they took him to the basement! Because of the many classified experiences that Myers has been conducting for a long time, many of the employees have little contact with their families. As a result, no one would have been aware of their disappearance. As well as John... Oh, whoops. Scientists don't rely on the idea of individuals, but on the combined wisdom of thousands of people. Only when everyone thinks about a problem and everyone does part of the work will it be added to the great edifice of knowledge that is being built. Similarly, in order to work more effectively, Myers Corporation is divided into many departments, large and small. In addition, each elite is assigned to their own dedicated department. This included the outstanding graduates, Mr. Blake and Mr. Edgeworth. There are no smooth paths in science. Only those who climb the steep hills without fear of hardship can hope to reach the summit of glory. So may I ask which two departments Mr. Blake and Mr. Edgeworth, as former employees of Myers, came from? One came from investigation and one came from legal. That one was easy. This encounter with John revealed that he was the lawyer in charge of exonerating Myers from the G4 cyborg incident and implied that he came from the legal department on the other side of the company. Well done, Lady Rosie. You did not disappoint me. Draco, I've answered all your questions. It's time to live up to the promise and let me go. As you wish. In fact, I had no intention of hurting you to begin with. What about your threat of ending your life here with my own hands? I just thought it would make the game more interesting. That way, that's all. But Mr. Butler, I do have some questions for you as well. I'm just a butler with little knowledge. I don't know much about the past of Myers Corporation. If I remember correctly, you said that. Didn't you? Indeed, I did. Are there any problems? You have proved that this is a big lie. What are you hiding? What on earth are you here? I'm not letting you step out of here until I get an answer. Just can't win with this lady. But it won't hurt to tell you. The truth is, Mr. Edgeworth had a lot of hassles with Myers Corporation. Hassles? Do you mean the car incident? Lady Rosie, you're very clever. I think you've already guessed. The car accident was not actually an accident. It was carefully planned by my... Well, no shit! That explains Vincent's gloomy face when he heard about this G4 cyborg incident. Also sounds completely in line with Myers' style, but why did Myers try to kill Vincent? I don't understand. What did Vincent do? Didn't he get Myers Corporation off the hook for the G4 cyborg incident? The reason is simple. Because he knew the truth about the G4 cyborg incident. Although Mr. Edgeworth was a lawyer at Myers Corporation, to the core members he was just a pawn and another outsider. When the pawns have outlived their usefulness, they are discarded. And the fastest and most effective way to deal with unnecessary outsiders who know something they shouldn't. Also to make them disappear from the world. Therefore, the company took the opportunity of holding a party to kill my master with a premeditated car accident. However, they never expected that Mr. Edgeworth would survive. Although the company failed in their plan, they did not stop there. Since then, Mr. Edgeworth has received constant threats and harassment from Myers Corporation. Harassment? Even after the bankruptcy? Yes. There are signs that Myers Corporation has begun a secret underground organization after the G4 cyborg incident. But to me, that doesn't make much difference. The old Myers Corporation was just a terrorist organization hiding under the banner of scientific research. So what you're saying is those still using the abandoned side of Myers Corporation is Myers itself? That is why I'm here. It is the answer I'm searching for. Wait a minute. If Vincent car accident was the work of Myers, how do you explain the death of all the core members? Someone else must have been responsible for that, but I don't know who. So basically, after Myers attempted to murder Vincent, there was a different perpetrator who assassinated all the core members. So we have two? So, one last question. Do you know how I'm involved with all this? That moment, Draco's smile disappeared. Sorry, Rosie, I don't know. For some reason, his tone is much heavier than before, and the sudden drop of formality also left me lost for words. That's what you're here for, isn't it? I'm sure you'll find the answer. Draco regained his smile as if he had suddenly become aware that he was being out of character. But this time, the smile was a bit different. It reminded me of someone else. I need your help, Draco. If the two of us work together to investigate, we'll soon find out the truth. Partner with me. I'm really flattered. So listen up, Lady Rosie. So there's Victor and Vincent. I'm assuming... Yeah, I want to say that Victor, because Victor and Vincent were college buddies. I want to say that Victor went through and murdered people after they tried to murder Vincent. But I don't think they're the main people. Myers Corporation is divided into two sections, left and right. Each section contains different departments and rooms. On the left is Mr. Blake's investment department, and Mr. Edgeworth's legal department is on the right side of Myers Corporation. As to where you want to start is entirely up to you. No matter which route you choose, they will eventually lead to the basement. In other words, where the secret chamber of this G4 cyborg incident is located. That is to say, if I want to know about Victor's past, I should choose to go left. Left is Victor. Right is Vincent. Okay. an explanation, you're not wrong saying that. So, Lady Rosie, have you made up your mind? Warning. Starting from the Myers Ladder, the game will have 2 different branches. Depending on the route Rosie chose in the game will unfold differently. In order to keep the plot smooth, branch 2 left will be unlocked after branch 1 is finished. Game updated to chapter 4. Okay. Vincent seems to be closely involved in the G4 cyber incident. I believe investigating the lead department will give us the answers we want. I see. I'll have to agree. I'll see intercom in the Myers lobby went off without warning. Oh. As the... Wonderful, painful day. Jesus Christ. The far end of the employee passage in the distance comes a heart-trending howl. Possible. What have they done to him? Draco's face suddenly becomes very serious. They? To him? Draco, what's going on? There's no time to explain, Rosie. Go now. Wait a minute, Draco. Before I could finish, Draco pushed me to the right room of the lobby, then punched a button at the front desk. Draco! Rosie, don't you want to know the truth? Don't you want to know who you are? Then go. If your life ends here now, your efforts will be in vain. But what about you? Just a butler. Please don't worry about me. I tried my best to hold him back. But... Rosie, like you, I'm a person without a past. It wasn't that long ago that my life could only be described as empty. Monotonous and boring. The arrival of this one person changed everything around me. She helped me break free from the blank world and made me realize that nothing is more important than the present. She's very important to me. I can't lose her a second time. Is that kind of about me? Dude, this music! Do we know each other? My name is Draco Edgeworth. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lady Rosie. He is the brother. Oh shit. Draco, no! Damn. Okay. Fuck. I had no idea that Vincent and him were really related by blood. Are they brothers? But what kind of person would make his own brother a butler? Like you, I'm a person without a past. Long ago, at a revolution, she got me through the blank run, made me realize nothing is important. Very important to me. Can't lose her a second time. What did all that mean? Draco! There's no response. Damn it. This can't be it. There has to be a way. I grouped along the nearby walls but couldn't find any switch to reopen the gate. Draco! Felt his start and how powerless I was and how he was right there, yet I couldn't help him. Damn. What the hell? Why is the gate locked? Oh, hey. Who the fuck is this person now? Well. Shit. I think we're gonna call it there. I don't want to read anymore. I really like this game and we're gonna keep going with it, but I just don't want to read anymore right now. And I got some other stuff to do, so we're gonna call it a night. Plus, I fucking was on way too late before. So, we'll be back on tomorrow. Maybe finish this up, maybe play something else. But I appreciate you guys hanging with me. We have saved it, so we will figure out who this chick is next time. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.